Favor,
Yeah.
you're welcome. You say you have a question for me.
Yes.
All right. So what's the question?
You know, lately I just discovered that there are a lot of marriage crises. It's either divorce, separation, or quarrel. So I really want to know, what do you think is causing all this problem? We just need to tackle it, because as a single girl, I'm even scared of getting married, because I don't want to get married. At the end of the day, I will separate or divorce my husband. I just want peace in my marriage, and I believe other girls out there want it as well. So I want to tackle it now.
All right. Like I said before, marriage, success in marriage is not about age. It's not about education. It's not about money. Because I've
Okay.
seen rich people who are even having problems in marriages. So like a common person on the street now who is not married, or a single person may be thinking, when I make money, that is when my marriage is going to succeed. Or because you are having problem in your marriage, you say because you don't have money. That is the reason. I want you to know that even the rich people are also having crisis in marriages. Like
Okay.
those ones you are seeing on the internet that are separating or divorcing, you see that they have money. Money is not their problem, but there is a marriage crisis. All right. So I want us to clear that part. And the fact that I'm saying this does not mean I am an expert in marriage. Remember that there is this man that had a problem in his marriage. He's a coach. He's an expert. However, you see, marriage is a partnership. Now, it's a kind of partnership whereby is two people are involved in this. So before you go into marriage, you should have what you are expecting from the marriage.
Yes.
You understand? Like you have a boyfriend right now. So let me
Okay.
ask you now, what are the things?
I
Okay,
don't have a boyfriend. Point of correction. I'm single and searching.
really?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's assume you don't
Okay.
have a boyfriend.
Fine.
Okay, now if you have a boyfriend, what are you going to expect from him? That is where success in marriage starts. So let me ask you, what are you going to expect from your boyfriend?
In times of what?
Generally, what are your um, do's and don'ts? For example, what line do you think your boyfriend should cross? You think he has gone too far, and then you'll be so mad at him, even threatening to leave the marriage. What are the things, like one or two or three?
Okay. The thing is that I know there is no man that does not cheat. You know.
Cheating again.
No, cheating again, but doing it and rubbing it on my face is something I would never take in my life. Some people can actually take it. There are some women that their husband would bring in a woman, sleep with the woman in the same bed.
In the same room, in the same
Yes, now
apartment,
in their matrimonial bed. At the end
and the
of
woman is aware.
yes,
It's
and she
not
will
possible.
find you don't know what you're saying.
No,
And
it's
they
not
will
possible.
find out about this. At the end of the day, they will not still leave the marriage. They will be there believing that someday their husband is going to change. But somebody like me, I would never take that kind of thing. I didn't say you shouldn't cheat, because I know cheating is their nature, you know. But doing it and rubbing it on my face is what I'm not going to take. It's totally out of it. So this is the thing. I know
So
that if
that
a man
means,
does this, I'm going to leave that, whether
what about
marriage.
violence? What about beating you over a smallest argument?
No, that is the second thing. I was almost
Hey,
getting there.
now,
I'm not going to take that from anyone.
good. Now, coming back to the question you asked me, why marriages are failing? First of all, people going into marriage don't have what they want to achieve, don't have their goals or relationship, or let me say, expectations.
Okay.
I mean, right expectations. For example, a single girl, you want to go into marriage. All you are looking for, a rich guy, tall and handsome.
Without knowing anything about
You
him.
you you don't even know what is his nature when it comes to cheating. You don't care. You don't care about the family he's coming from. What is the trend in their family? You don't care what does he do when he's angry. You are just moved by what he's buying for you. Maybe he's carrying his car, moving around town, buying you new phones, splashing money on you. You forget that reality will hit you. Now, when you come into marriage, he start displaying the things you wouldn't have taken. But because you were so focused on what he's going to give you, the fact that he's very tall, handsome, and he's rich, you forget to focus on the main thing. So let us not deviate. The truth is this. Let's assume you have made a mistake, because many people out there have made this mistake. They're already in a marriage.
Of course.
Now, let's assume you are married to a man. You didn't check all these things. You are in a marriage right now. You notice that your husband is always going out drinking, and he comes back late often. Now you keep telling your husband, please, I don't like the way you come back late. You understand? You drink, you don't. Nah, my friend will say I'm talking about him.
Okay, you have a friend that usually do that.
Okay, my friend. This one is not good. I will delete this part.
No, go ahead.
No. Okay, let's assume now there is a particular trait
Okay.
your husband is having. For example, he beats you. For any smallest provocation, he will hit you. And you don't like it. He has done it once. You show attitude, you show the fact that you don't like it, and he apologized. Then it happens the second time, and you keep telling him there are other ways you can express your anger, not through hitting. And he goes on, keep hitting you. Time will come when you retaliate. Because I've seen it, it happens in many other marriages. You retaliate as a woman to hit back. Then that means he's going to increase in hitting. One day you get tired and said, I don't want to be in this marriage. To avoid dying here. You go, right?
Yes.
So the main thing is bad character. The character that the man did not deal with before going into marriage. He's always, he has anger issues to the extent that he allows his anger to control his action. So when you are in a marriage, you refuse to listen to what your partner is saying. Your partner has noticed a particular thing you are doing, which he doesn't like. And you have, whenever you see a mistake from your partner, you first come and say, honey or sweetie, whatever, I don't like this particular thing. Every reasonable man or woman, once you have aired your opinion on a matter which is not going well with you, your partner should understand that this is a red flag, and he should do everything to stop it or curtail it or make an effort. But what do we see? You are telling somebody this thing, I don't like it. The person will constantly do it and gives you excuse that is his personality.
Yes, you should just deal with it.
You should just deal with it. And you are taking this thing 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and this thing coupled with other things that the person is doing. I don't want to know. Let's assume, for example, a woman who is married to a man is always chatting other men. I don't want to say she's sleeping out. Let's say you are married, your husband, but every time, maybe one day, because many men don't even go through their wife's phone, but one day, one mistake, there was a story I had. The husband, his phone spoiled, so he wanted to use the wife phone to do something. I don't know what happened, one thing or the other. He collected a SIM card, put in another phone, the wife's SIM card, put in another phone. Then WhatsApp that they have deleted, WhatsApp messages that were deleted started popping up and coming up again. That was where the man noticed that there is this constant person that she is always chatting with.
Can I come in?
Yes, come in there.
Do you know the reason for that? Do you know that most men, they don't have time for their wife? Do you know?
You are just defending it.
No, it's not like I'm defending it. I've come across this kind of thing. I was even the person that told that one because she's not this type that loves chatting with people on social media. As a matter of fact, people will be chatting with her and she doesn't like responding. And her husband does not have her time. Maybe in a month, the husband might sleep like 3 times. In a whole month, like 30 days or 31 days, the husband will sleep like 3 times in that house. He will just pass the night there just 3 times. And the other days, the wife would just be alone. So I was even the person that gave her that suggestion. Instead of you to keep, feeling bored, this person is chatting you up. Just reply, just use it and forget use it and ease your stress, that kind of thing. It's not like...
What kind of chats?
No, just normal chat. Somebody can be chatting
We're
you
not
up.
talking about normal chat. How are you doing? Like, for example, I'm not cutting you short, but I'm saying that what kind of chat will a married woman be having with another married man or a single person? If it is business, it's different. But when it is emotionally attached, how do you do every day? The husband or another man will chat a woman, married woman. How are you doing? I hope you have eaten today. Getting emotionally attached is bad.
This is the reason why men should always, as a man, shouldn't give that kind of space to their wife, because if the husband is always giving attention to the wife, she will not even have time for that.
Okay,
She's doing this, and the reason why it's not good for women to cheat is because if a woman decides to cheat on the husband, it will be very obvious. She might even end up loving that guy, you know. But men, they can just cheat and come back home. But you see their wives, if they start cheating on their husband, stopping it to be a problem. They will, as in, they can even start loving the person they are cheating their husband with. You don't know.
So you are saying now that cheating for a woman is more stronger than a man cheating.
Don't you know?
Because a man does not have emotional attachment to some of the women he's cheating the wife with.
Some men.
Mm-hmm. All right. So going back, nailing the whole part is this. One major reason why many families are failing is inability to take correction, to take instruction, and to deal and act according to the instruction. For example, if you are my wife, for example, and I tell you, I don't like, let's say, I don't like the way you talk to me. When I tell you, please, this thing here is not good the way it is, then you get angry and start insulting me. Probably I don't like it. I keep telling you, I don't like the way you do that. Because whenever you do that, it will now lead me to react. From that, problem will be much. Why not take the instruction and say, okay, I'm sorry, this is the mistake I made, I will work on it. At least show a concern that you acknowledge your mistake and you are ready to work on it, instead of fighting back immediately because you are corrected. And many women are like that. So taking correction is one singular way that can curtail the rate of divorce, separation, and family crisis.
You're very right, too, but some people doesn't like taking correction. Some men, they just feel like, I'm the man of this house. You cannot tell me what to do in my house. I'm the one fixing the bill and all of that. So, and it's whatever I like, I do. If you're not comfortable with it, you just go. That is what some men say,
okay,
you know.
But the truth is, I'm not going to defend such a man. It's bad. But have you noticed that in every ship there must be a captain?
Sure.
As a Christian, you're a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So as a Christian, the Bible or God has instituted a man to be the head of the family. So if you notice that the man is doing something that is bad, the way you're going to present the corrective measures to the man should not be as if you are babysitting him. So the way you present your matter to your husband is going to be in a very respectful way. Many women are so proud. This mentality of the pride of a woman is making so many Nigerian women are so dry and unromantic.
Not all.
They don't know how to talk to the husband they married to. They don't know how to present a matter. Even what the husband is doing is not going their way. They don't know how to present the matter and be able to go around it. They just lash out and start insulting the man.
But me, I'm telling you that there is a way. Even if you lie down on the floor and tell the man, this thing you're doing is not right, this is the better way to do it. So many of them, they don't like taking correction. Their pride is just too much. They will keep telling you, I'm the man of this house. This hasn't. They will make that house so uncomfortable for you. At the end of the day, you will not have any other option than to say, it's like this man doesn't find me attractive again. Maybe the best thing is just leave the house for him. Don't you know? I'm telling you that some men, they have pride. Their ego is just too much. They don't want to take advice from anyone. I'm telling you. Well, but I know some women are actually like that. But men, their own is just too much. It's too much.
Well, the main thing is, the main thing is, if you want your marriage to succeed, you should learn how to communicate properly.
Simple.
And to act in accordance with the agreement you have with your husband.
Yes.
But before choosing who to marry, make sure that these things, those your red lines, you truly deal with them before you go into marriage.
Exactly.
And this is the point where we are going to.
And nobody is above correction. If you're the man, your wife notices something that she doesn't like and tell you, honey, this thing you're doing is not good. You have to stop. Likewise, the women, that is the only thing that will make your marriage to be at peace. Aside that, there will be no peace in that marriage.
All right, our intentions is to make sure that marriages last, and I'm sure that your own is going to last. Please don't forget to
Like, comment, and share.
share it. Have a nice day.
Bye.